Hey guys, this is Mark. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for taking the time to watch. It is a little bit after midnight on January 8th, and it is Elvis's 87th birthday. Wow. I remember on August 16th of 2021 when it was the 44th anniversary of his passing. I thought, wow, like he's been gone from us longer than he actually lived. And what he accomplished in those 42 years is nothing short of remarkable. But Elvis, I know you're looking down. Happy birthday. Just want to put that out there. And I also wanted to really start this video by sincerely thanking those that have watched, that the new subscribers that I'm getting. I just want to thank you. It means a lot that you've taken the time to watch. So I just want to show you my appreciation. My best friend, George, I know you'll be watching. I want to thank you. You're my first subscriber, my first official subscriber. And then Michelle from her Elvis channel. She has a channel called Elvis Lass. It's a fantastic channel. She's really built it into a very entertaining channel. I tune in. I look forward to her videos. So very much appreciate watching her, and she just has a passion for Elvis, and she's just a whole lot of fun to listen to and watch her videos. She brings a lot of energy to it, so check her out as well. I am getting more and more comfortable as I make more of these. I know I'll look back on some of my first ones and think, wow, that was brutal to watch, but yeah, it's I hope you guys enjoy watching these. I want to bring you guys really good content. I'm not the expert on Elvis. I don't claim to be. I'm not looking for any type of recognition on this. I just want to, show you some of the additions to my collection along the way. And we're going to do all kinds of cool, fun stuff. So I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch. So the first thing I want, the main purpose of making this video is to look at this particular release, and I'm going to get to why it's this release. This is Elvis Burning Love and Hits from His Movies, Volume 2. And as you can see, and this is important, there's the RCA Camden logo. So to kind of take a step back from the beginning, Elvis went into the studio on March 28th, 1972 to record some tracks. They didn't record enough to actually make a full non-live album. I think they kind of had that maybe in mind, and there was some songs that was given to Elvis. One of those songs was Burning Love. And actually in the beginning, Elvis wasn't too keen on making it. He didn't know if it was the right fit for him. And I've heard that on several different sources, that he was not overly thrilled with making that particular record. With that, he also cut the B-side, which is It's a Matter of Time. And then he recorded Separate Ways and Always on My Mind. Separate Ways was it was one of those things where it really fit. It was kind of like I'm trying to think of the terminology that you can use for it. Him and Priscilla had just separated not long before that. She had moved out of Graceland. So it was kind of his friend Red West actually wrote that song and Always on My Mind. And he was really hesitant to bring it to Elvis's attention because he knew what he was going through and how emotional it was. And it was such a difficult time for Elvis then. And I know I'm getting a little bit off, but he actually recorded it, and he put so much effort and feeling into it. It took 25 takes until Elvis was satisfied with it. He would record it, go back in the booth and play it back and listen to it over and over and over again. It took 25 takes until he felt it was the finished product and he was completely satisfied with it. But yeah, Burning Love, that was released as a single. They said he recorded it in March of 72, and it was released on August 1st, 1972. It did peak at number 2 on the Billboard Top 100 chart. That was his final highest charting record that he released, which is hard to believe because he was still with us for another 5 years. And that was his last highest charting release. But this, and it's funny because I actually The very first Elvis record I got was Christmas of that year, and I remember it well. And it's this release right here. Now, this is not the actual original one that I got back then, but this is an original. This is a unplayed copy, but it's on the orange RCA label. It's a Burning Love, and then on the back they would always switch the titles on the single. So the flip side is It's a Matter of Time, Burning Love, and then it also advertises Ask for Elvis's big album Now, which was actually on the charts. And on the front side, it advertises the Madison Square Garden concert. So then that was released, like I said, in August. On November 1st, 1972, they released this album. Now, there was another album that was planned that was going to be comprised, they think, of studio songs and live tracks. Felton Jarvis, who was Elvis's producer in February of '72, went to Vegas and recorded segments of some of those shows. He was going to record 6 shows, and he ended up recording 4 of those, and they were just parts of the shows. He didn't record the full concert. So it was going to be kind of like how That's the Way It Is was made, like live tracks and studio tracks combined. And that was the concept. And it was supposed to be released, I believe, in autumn or fall of '72. Well, as it stands, Elvis then went in June of '72 for the 4 concerts at Madison Square Garden that were sold out. So Colonel Parker, Elvis's manager, to kind of cash in on that, decided, hey, we're going to record a couple of those shows and release one. And it was released, the concert they released was the evening show on June 10th. I'm sure all of you know that. And it was released 8 days later, so they got it out there quick. And you guys remember the cover of it. It's him in the white and yellow jumpsuit with the rhinestones. And so it was released then. So because of that, there was a live album out. RCA, for whatever reason, scrapped that album, the Standing Room Only. They scrapped it, didn't release it. And it did find light from FTD, the Follow That Dream label, in 2009, I believe. It was the second release when they started releasing vinyls, usually about 3 times a year. And we'll talk about that release in a future video. But this came out, and this album actually did pretty well. It peaked at number 22 on the Billboard charts, and it actually reached double platinum in January 2004. So it was a big seller. But they call it hits from his movies, and it's just really songs from different movies. Blue Hawaii, Girls, 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 Spin Out, Fun in Acapulco. So, and then on side 1, the first song was Burning Love, and first song on side 2 is It's a Matter of Time. So the significance of this video is this. So as you can see, RCA Camden, Volume 2. On the back, it shows his other Camden releases, and it does advertise his Aloha from Hawaii record that was coming out. So when this came out in November, the Aloha concert was still a couple of years away. And that also went into thinking of scrapping that album, because they knew they were going to record that album and release that one as a live album as well. So that's another reason why they scrapped the album idea. So this holds some sentimental value to me, because the following year, so this would have been in around Memorial Day of '73, my mom and my grandmother went away for the weekend to go up to eastern Pennsylvania to put flowers on my grandfather's grave. And when she would always take these little trips with my grandmother, when she came back, she'd always have like a little gift for me and my siblings. So she was always great like that. She got me this. She got me a Sesame Street sing-along album, because I think I was in kindergarten. So it had the RCA Camden Blue label, and I played the daylights out of it. So fast forward years later, I start my vinyl collection about 3 years ago, and I wanted a copy of this, and I wanted it on the blue label, because what happened was in 1975, RCA Camden, which was a budget label, they contracted out to a company called Pickwick Records, and they took over Elvis's Camden catalog and some other artists that were under that catalog, under RCA Camden. So when they did that, a lot of these albums on the back they rebranded it, so to speak. They changed the covers on some of them, and they put the black, and I'll show it to you. They put the black Pickwick label on it, and they mass-produced the crap out of these. There's a ton of them. You go on eBay, you can literally find like 30 brand new sealed copies, and very scarcely will you see the original blue. But did you notice this has, so when they rebranded it, they took off this RCA Camden and they put the P for the Pickwick right on this side. And then on the back, they kept this here, they moved this row of records on this side. They got rid of this, talking about Elvis's Aloha concert. And in the center was a picture of Elvis from that Aloha concert. And it was I think it's the picture from the cover of the full album. So it was completely different. So when I got this and I opened it and it was the Pickwick, I'm like, that's odd. I thought it would be, I know they rebranded it. When you see it, it's always the Pickwick label. Why is this one the Pickwick, but the outside is still the RCA Camden label? So I don't know, a month or so went by, and if you get these on eBay, they're not expensive at all. So I saw another one, again, RCA Camden Volume 2. On the back, talks about Elvis Aloha. And keep in mind, this came out in 72. The Pickwicks took over in 75, up until 77. When Elvis passed, RCA Camden took the rights back because his records were selling like crazy because he had just passed. So I get it, the day it comes, I get it, and I can see this kind of sticking out of the envelope. I'm like, are you kidding me? Another stinking Pickwick? Sure enough, it was. It was the black Pickwick label. And I won't take it out. I've already checked it out. It's the black Pickwick with the rainbow P. And what's really almost ironic is the RCA Camdens, when they came out, they were true budget albums, because I got a couple of them, like Come On Everybody. I got an original 1971, I think, that came out, and I opened it. There was no paper label in it. It was just, they got the album, they slapped it in there, sealed it up, and shipped it out to the stores. And that's what I got. I think Flaming Star was the same way, but I've gotten other ones that had like the cheap little plastic or the cheap little paper label with the hole in the center to show you the center of the album. So I'm like, okay, what do I got to do to get a blue RCA Camden? And I was going to I got this about probably 3 months ago. And when I knew I was doing this channel, I thought, you know what? It's going to be one of my first, I actually was going to have it be my first video. And I thought, you know what? No, it didn't work out the way I quite wanted it to. And I ended up shuffling it around, plans around. So that's the purpose of this. I'm going to go ahead and open this. I'm hoping it's a blue RCA Camden label. Now to show you, in fact, you can still see it's got some kind of a sticker on it. But again, RCA Camden, Volume 1. It's got everything, all the markings of the 72 RCA Camden blue label. And it even says, I don't know if you can see that, copyright 1972. It is sealed, as you can see. Yeah, I didn't reseal it, open it, and check it out. So regardless of what this is, if it's a blue Camden, I'll be thrilled. If it's a black one, the black Pickwick, what I will do is, once I get to 100 subscribers, I'm going to start doing, and I keep moving up. When I get my first 100 subscribers, I'm going to give a couple of these away. So if this is another black label Pickwick, I'll keep one, just to say I have one, and I'll give the other 2 away. They have not been played. They have not been on a turntable. They are brand spanking new. Well, new to me. So I'm going to open this again. I just got a little thing here. So I'm going to carefully, man, this thing on here is tight. The plastic, I mean, it's, ow, crap. Okay, maybe I should have started this before I shot this, because I am having a hard time getting this open. Okay, we're going to try something else here. I'm going to try, because what I will do, I'll probably just try to open it through there we go. What I'll do is even if, once I do the giveaway, I'll put it in a nice protective plastic thing for you. So look, taking off the plastic, so you know it's legit. All right, there's the plastic. I'm going to predict there's no sleeve. It's a blue Pickwick, or a blue RCA Camden. So let's take a look. So far, there is no sleeve There's no white sleeve. Like I mentioned earlier, that's a good sign. We're gonna do this together. These don't slide out very easy. It is the blue RCA Camden. There we go. So I am happy. They put it on these Dynaflex, which you can like throw like a friggin' Frisbee. But there it is. Blue Camden, Dynaflex. So you go, see, turn this around the right way. Oh, got it upside down. Dynaflex 2. It throws me off because the image that I see that I'm filming has, it's backwards. And when it's backwards, I'm trying to show you an image. It like really, it's weird. But so there you have it. I am excited. Like you can say, it's just a, cheap, record. But, after getting the RCA Camden and it's saying that it's RCA Camden, I get a Pickwick, which like I said, they mass produced 1 billion of them things. And to finally get one after a 3rd try, I'm happy about that. So, and I'm stubborn because if that would have been a Pickwick, I would have kept trying because I'm stubborn like that. So yeah, this video went on a little bit longer than I really wanted to, but I do want to thank you guys for watching. Yeah, I'm pumped. I'm a night owl, so I'll be up probably for the next couple hours. I'll upload this. It'll be out in the morning, but I hope you guys stay well. Still the new year. Technically, we're in the starting the 2nd week of the new year. So thank you so much for tuning in. It does mean a lot. Again, hit that like and subscribe button if you like the content. And I'll start how the wheel's spinning to figure out what I'm going to do for my next video. But it'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun and it'll be enjoyable. So thanks again for watching. And I hope you all have a great night. Take care.